today with some exciting news. So I'm going to be announcing the winner of the Essential Oils prize pack. And we're also going to be talking all about GABA. So if you missed the Essential Oils special guest, then you want to head over to the videos section, and Julie shares essential oils for anxiety. So she goes in the background of essential oils and then recommends what essential oils you could be using for anxiety. So absolutely check that out. So the winner for the prize pack, so this is a whole bunch of cool things. There's a body butter, there's a Christmas essential oils, and there's also essential oils for anxiety. So the winner is, drum roll please, Danielle Marie. So I am going to be tagging you, and you can send me your address and we will ship that directly to you. So congratulations. So today I'm going to be talking about GABA. So if you haven't heard of GABA before, let me know below. I've heard mixed reviews of the women that I speak to. Some people have heard of it and tried it, and some people have never heard of it before. So what is GABA? So GABA, essentially, it's a neurotransmitter and it's an amino acid, and it is inhibitory. And this is really important because it helps to calm our entire system down. So if you have low GABA or a low glutamate GABA ratio, then high ratio, then what happens is you're not getting enough of that calming effect. And so you're likely to experience the symptoms of anxiety. So let's talk about what the symptoms of GABA can be. So there's a broad host of symptoms. So one of them is insomnia. So if you're lying awake at night, one of the reasons could be low GABA. Your system simply can't calm down because that GABA is not present in high enough amounts. If you have anxiety, which is pretty much everyone in this group, or panic attacks, and you can't seem to find a reason for it. So this is, some of you have mentioned, not necessarily a trigger, anxiety coming out of nowhere. This is a sign for low GABA. If you crave carbohydrates, this is an interesting one, but it's also a sign of low GABA. So if you're gonna work on eating a healthier diet and reducing those sugary, carby foods, but you're low in GABA, this is actually going to be more difficult for you, which is why for a lot of people, diet change can be really difficult if GABA is low, if not impossible. If you're getting intrusive thoughts, so thoughts that you want to get rid of, but they're sort of keep on coming in, then GABA is low. If you have feelings of dread, so that overarching kind of like heavy feeling, then GABA could be low. Disorganized attention, so you have difficulty focusing. Stiff or tense muscles, this is also associated with low GABA. So you can see that there's a broad range of symptoms and they go on, right? And so really what you want to do is first become aware, hey, I have the symptoms of low GABA. Now, they're commonly associated with more of the physiological symptoms of anxiety. In generally speaking, that's where that low GABA comes in. So if you've identified, hey, this is potentially me, then you want to keep in mind before I tell you what to do about it, that you really need to be looking at why the GABA is low. So your body's not born with low GABA, right? There is a reason. Something is compensating, something is off. And so you really want to be diving deep. Now, what's really interesting is that progesterone will stimulate the GABA pathways. So what this means is if your hormones are off, then you're actually, and you have low progesterone, then you're actually going to have low GABA as well. So if you supplement for GABA without necessarily addressing why your hormones are off, then that is going to be a challenge, right? So I really want to highlight the importance of getting to the root causes and not just deciding like, hey, I need to take GABA for the rest of my life. However, GABA can be extremely useful to help you deal with the other issues around anxiety. So here's what you do. You're going to want to trial GABA starting very small, so 125 milligrams, and see how you respond. So if you hold it in your mouth and you test it out, then you're going to get a good sense of whether or not GABA is something you need to look at. So to get more information about GABA, I'm actually offering it this month as a part of a bonus on my holistic anxiety fix. So I do a deeper dive into all of the symptoms, into how to trial it, and I'm actually including a GABA supplement in the holistic anxiety fix for the entire month of December. And so if you want to know more about whether or not this program is something for you, you can message me or put program below and I will send you more information. Otherwise, use this information just to start to think about whether low GABA is a part of your anxiety profile. Thanks for joining me today. And as always, if you have any questions, please post them below.